Kia ora everyone, hi to mai. Welcome to my sister's channel. This is Ghost Chips. I'm Fossil Phil. Today we're working our hives. We've got some mated queens from SJA Honey up in Auckland. Some beautiful Italians. And what we're doing, we're going around our hives, doing our spring round. And we've come across a bed up just down here that hasn't survived the winter. It was a drone layer. And we've got this hive here, it's nice and strong, and we're going to have to go through, find this queen, and we're going to do a split. So my sister's a lot better at finding queens than I am, so she'll be the one doing that. And yeah, swap the camera over, we'll record a bit of queen finding.
Now that you've said that I'm going to find a better one, probably not going to find it.
Yeah,
Nervous
happens.
Okay. All nicely gunked up from the winter.
Yeah.
It's got some good honey though.
Good. Yeah, what we're going to use these queens for is a bit of requeening or dividing, splitting, whichever is the most important. Go through, do as many splits as we need, and then use the rest to requeen. Yeah, those are oxalic acid strips that we put in the autumn to try and control the varroa. So they can come out now, their effectiveness should have worn off long by now.
Some good drone brood as well. Which
Yep.
would be good if we were doing egg divides.
Yep. All these green frames, so there should be like 1 or 2 in each hive. They're drone brood, specifically for varroa control, and also so there's a good amount of drones in the hive for when we have to do any queenless or anything like that.
Look at that brood.
Indeed.
Having a hatch out as well.
Yep. See that bee hatching right there?
See if it's a healthy bee or not.
Hopefully it'll be healthy and not have deformed wing.
There we go. She's almost out. Actually, her wings are looking nice and healthy so far.
Excellent. There we are.
Lovely.
Nice young bee has hatched there. Using a combination of chemical strips and the oxalic. Too many of the treatments that we use here in New Zealand, the mites are getting resistant to, so having to come up with new ways of doing things. And is that the queen?
She was hiding underneath. She's got no wings.
Yeah, she does.
Does she?
Queen's right there. Is
It's
there a
two
second
queen. Yeah, queen up
Where's
there.
the second one?
Right there.
Ah, yes.
That's
Another one
unusual.
right there.
So possibly
Unusual
a
but
case
not
of,
unheard of. So
yeah, this will be a case of supersedure probably.
yeah.
All
Well,
right.
if we take out 2 frames then.
Okay, I'll put those queens up there so we can keep an eye on them. So 2 frames.
2 good frames of brood, yep,
Right. That one was a good frame of brood.
indeed.
I'll lean that against there. Try not to squash any bees. And this one also looks like it's a good frame of brood.
Yeah.
Maybe
even take out their first frame of drone brood.
Yep. 2 good frames of brood and that. Okay, so
There you go.
thank you.
They're both on that side still. So now we'll centralize this brood and we'll move this box away.
Just the box or the base as well?
Just the box.
Sweet. Out. A lot of propolis going to get up.
Yeah, indeed.
So we'll just double check what this frame is as well.
Indeed.
Good polling, some good stores.
Yep, they've
Good.
been on something. Oh,
Put this one back in
yep,
as well, you reckon?
absolutely.
Or do we want to put
Against
this
the
one?
feeder.
Or do you want to leave this one here?
Nah, put it against the feeder.
Sweet.
Yeah, we want to shift this half away, so we need to make sure that there's going to be a good amount of bees left in it, because a lot of them will fly back from that spot back to this one.
Okay. Try not to choke up here.
Indeed. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep, so chuck 3 of those into there. Yeah, here in New Zealand we have a policy of destroying hives that have a disease called American foul brood. It's a highly contagious, I think it's a bacteria or a spore of some sort, yep. And if we don't get rid of it, you might as well say the hive's dead. We don't use antibiotics in this country. The country went with the elimination strategy. To my understanding, it's in a lot of hives around the world and they do use antibiotics. I have heard about antibiotic resistance from it, so yeah, we have checked this dead out before we went to do this split, and it is good.
Okay.
Yep, now that can go over. You want me to take over this section?
Just move that so we can centralise it and get that on properly. Okay. Out.
Let's grab some. Now what we'll do is we'll chuck in the new spring treatments to make sure that varroa doesn't get out of control on us. As you can see, it's a different strip. This here, the oxalic acid, is cardboard and biodegradable. This one here is the Apivar. This one here is called Apistan. It's a different set of chemicals in it. Trying to make sure we get that variety so that hopefully we get as near 100% mite kill as we can. So now what we'll do is we'll get our first queen here. This is the first time I've bought mated queens. I've used them before with where we work. That's the first time I've actually ever bought them, so I'm kind of excited to see. Nice Italian. Hopefully you'll be able to see her in there. It's around the center, moving up towards the sugar, the candy here. You saw what we do here. is we'll take this end off here. If I can remember how to do this, it's actually been quite a while. Got it. So that tab is now off. What we'll do is put it in with this side slightly up like this. What will happen is they'll chew through the candy, and once it's in the hive they'll start chewing from the other end as well.
You can see already where they've started chewing it. There's a little gap in it.
Yep, and what that'll do is it'll give it time for the bees in here to realise they don't have a queen, they need a new one, and they should accept this one. And we'll put it at a slight angle like this, so that if any of these bees on the inside happen to die, they'll fall away from there and they won't block the entrance, trapping the queen and the rest of the bees in there. We'll chuck it a little bit away from the strips as well. So there we have it. Hopefully you enjoyed watching that, and hopefully we'll start doing hopefully monthly videos if we can, if we're onto it enough. And we'll catch you next time. Ka kite anō.
Ka kite.